But see that one over there? That's more like storm lightning producing kind of cloud, because you see how it's growing north to south? It's growing up and down. That is my weather forecast.
The forecast from Forecast. It's our 0 in Gatlinburg, and we're just kind of chilling outside here at our hotel, but we're watching the clouds form over the mountains, probably close to where we'd be at, and glad that we're not up there right now.
It's pretty cool looking, as long as you're sitting on a balcony somewhere where you can
just watch it. Just watch it happen.
As long as you're not up there on one of the peaks, you're fine.
Yeah, we're good right here. Waiting on our pizza to arrive. It's been a good day. We needed a day of rest, for sure, for sure. I feel a lot better. And we have a big day planned for tomorrow.
Yeah, my knee is still killer, but I'm hoping it feels better after the second night of it being propped up a little. So
yeah. Yep. And honestly, sitting up here on the balcony just trying to avoid all the chaos that's down there in Main Street, Gatlinburg. It's like walking down the Vegas Strip down there. And as hikers, that ain't our scene.
Yeah, apparently they have some sort of like car show or something going on starting this weekend. Like, this weekend and next weekend here in, I guess, like Pigeon Forge, they're doing like a Bronco show and then like a Jeep show or whatever. And we've been seeing a bunch of cool Broncos. But... yeah,
there's a lot of cool Broncos. We got one right down there in the parking lot and stuff. They're all over the place, but it's popping. It's popping out here in Gatlinburg. So we're trying to keep to our little hidey hole and just watch the clouds roll in, wait for our pizza.
We've had a lot of like really cool experiences in the Smokies thus far, and it's cool like looking back on it. It's one of those things. So I heard another hiker one time, I was watching a YouTube video, and they were like, I forget what they called it, but they're like, you know, you have sometimes experiences where in the moment it might not be fun, but then later you look back on it and you're like, oh my God, like that was like a really cool experience. And I feel like we've had quite a few of those moments in the Smokies, and one of them, we've had a few animal encounters that were weird. Like Ashley got charged by a wild boar. And this thing was huge, like no joke, it was huge. And then literally 2 mornings later, we were hiking out of camp, and we decided, because we wanted to get a long day in, we had had a short day the day before because of weather. We wanted to get a long day in, so we were going to start really early. So we did. It was practically dark still, and it was really foggy. And we weren't even probably half a mile from where we stayed at the shelter.
Yeah.
And I knew I saw something laying. It was kind of it was like that light colored grass. It was very grassy. And I knew I saw something laying back by the tree, and I told Ash, I said, I see something laying back by the tree. It's the color of a deer. It wasn't a deer, but I knew
you said you saw a cat.
I thought it was a cat, but it's like one of those weird moments, you know, where you're like, did I just see a cat? I don't know, you know? But then it was like 15, 20 seconds later, we're literally just trying to figure out, I'm still having like weird anxiety about what I just saw. We're trying to figure out where our water sources are for the day.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, there's this deep growl.
A growl. It's like, so our dog gets very angry if you push her off the bed, and she'll growl at you. This was like 10 times deeper than that.
It was crazy. And we were both like, oh my God, like what was that? And like in my mind, I knew what it was, so. But it was so foggy too that morning, and that's what made it a little more terrifying, because we didn't know exactly where this thing was. I looked back by the tree again, and it was gone.
Yeah.
So we literally just like, Ash was like,
grab my spray.
Ash was like, grab my spray, and whatever it is doesn't want us here. So we just kept hiking.
Yeah.
And literally, I kid you not, every 20 to 30 yards, I'm checking my back for probably 2.5 to 3 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was intense, but I do not care what anybody says. There are cats in the Smoky.
Yeah.
There are cats.
That growl was intimidating, for sure.
Everybody says there's this huge bear population, of which we have not seen yet, even though a lot of people around us have seen them. Like, one guy saw, like, a bear half a mile from Fontana.
Yeah.
But we have been chased down by wild boars, and we've had cougars growl at us, so.
Yeah. The growl was very intimidating. And to me, I was just like, okay, this thing clearly doesn't want us where we're standing. Like, we're in its way, so we need to go.
It was crazy. Yeah, it was scary. It was scary.
A scary moment, for sure. But
so we're going to head back out tomorrow. And,
yep, heading back out tomorrow. Into the Smokies. Part 2. Boop.
We're pretty sure, though, with all the chaos in the car shows, that we'll easily be able to hopefully catch an Uber back up to Klingman's Dome in the morning. So
hopefully, yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. Hello. Good afternoon. So we zeroed in Gatlinburg yesterday, and time is what, like 2:30ish right now?
Yeah.
That's not intentional. We literally spent all morning looking for a taxi, a shuttle, an Uber, anything to get us back out to the mountain. And we finally were able to get on a shuttle with another hiker that we had seen in town.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's been raining most of the morning, but now the sun's finally peeked out. So
which is nice.
Nice.
Yeah, but so we didn't get our day started till a lot later than we would have liked. We spent like 5 hours waiting and trying to find something, but
we're trying to get our hike on.
Yeah.
We might be doing a little bit of evening hiking.
We'll see I had to buckle down and go get another headlamp because I didn't bring my flashlight. But yeah, we're back at it. We're getting it. At least we're back out here. Gonna crush the Smokies. Let's go. We just got into Newfound Gap. Making pretty good time, but it's a little cloudy, a little breezy. Feels like we're walking in a rain cloud right now. Yeah. We made it to ice cold spring.
Ice water.
Ice water spring. Same thing. Ice water spring.
The water is icy.
We met our first trail runner here in the Smokies. Just eating some dinner. Ashley's got her noodles. I'm cooking some ramen. Tent set up there in the background. You can see how misty and cloudy it is up here. It's getting chilly. We're gonna aim for a big day tomorrow. We'll see. It's supposed to be rainy, but
yeah, I think it'll all depend on what the weather does. But
yeah,
I'm gonna try.
Gonna try. It's gonna be a cold night. Putting on all the layers. Glad we were finally able. I like how the sun's coming through here. Catch ourselves a shuttle back to the trail. Just gonna finish up dinner and go crawl in.
Yep. Try and get warm.
Yep. See you tomorrow.